Hello there, people of the internet. Thank you for clicking on this video. And I must say, this is my first time doing a journal style on a video game. Now, this is my art-tempered Rey-Dau journal. Before we start, I just want to say, can you like and subscribe? I guess? Okay, thank you. To start off, I just want to say, the fight itself, it was easy. A lot of things in Monster Hunter Wilds is easy, but this is no exception. I like the challenge, but man, there's some parts of it that was really annoying. Like when he moves around, I did not like any of that. It's a big time waster. You waste like what, 20 seconds, 20 valuable seconds chasing him down. Already?
No! Stay! No! No! No way, I fucking lost that because he's running away.
A few moments later.
Pathetic. I suppose I can try and save my... He was 2 hits! Are you fucking kidding me?
And I just ended. First attempt, I did it with my duo, Harlan and Wolf. We tried. There was a struggle to get the 14-minute mark. In fact, the first time we did it, Harlan posted the quest, and somehow the NPCs came in. We didn't know what to do with them. I don't know how to get rid of them. Neither does he. We don't do a lot of that. But hey, they're there, so we just rolled with it. To be honest, they weren't even that bad. We managed to got it down to 14 minutes, around that. So it was pretty good at first attempt. You know, only a minute off ish. Second attempt, I posted the quest this time, and we both decided to use hammer because we thought of, well, if we can stun lock him, then surely we'll have better time. So we went and did that. It was good. We did off, like, we got off offset attacks, we knocked him down a good few times, even got paralyzed and sleep here and there. But we somehow managed killing in 15 minutes. A lot worse than with NPCs. Crazy.
Oh my god. Oh.
There was a bright side when I was using the hammer. Because of how consistent we were able to knock him out and apply status and even just stun him in general and exhaust him, I guess, if I can't remember if that was even a thing. It did lead to the conclusion that hammer might actually be the way. And I'm not even a hammer main. I don't use hammer a lot, but man, it really feels good. I don't know, when I against Rey-Dau, hammer felt really good to use. I was able to get offsets off left and right. Stun him was so satisfying. You know, bonk him in the head is always fun. I'm not the best at it, but sure, it was really fun. So I'm gonna beat the quest with a hammer. Guaranteed. Attempt solo 1. Now it's just gonna be me this time. Harlan, I don't know. He died or something, I don't know. First time I did it, it was with the Jin hammer. Now, I just thought that because I looked at the monster guidebook, it says that he is weak to ice on the head. 2 stars. Math. So I was like, right, I'm gonna go and craft me a weapon. It was either Jindahad or Blangonga. I went with Jindahad because A, it looks way cooler, and B, it has more ice. I did really bad. I forgot what it was, but I think it was like 15 minutes, maybe 16. You'll see it on the screen around here. But yeah, it was really bad. So I was like, I think I'll just go back to Arshan. And I don't even like the Arshan system. It sucks ass. But goddamn, the weapons are really good. Second attempt solo, it was with the Arshan weapon. I went ahead and used the Arshan hammer with paralysis. And honestly, it worked a lot better. So instead of 16 minutes, it went to 15 minutes. So it's just another minute, but at least, hey, it really shows that Arson's just better, sadly. In the next few hunts, I tried different varieties of weapons, just to get the feel, you know, get the feel of the vibes. See if there's actually anything any better than the hammer. I went with dual blades, my main. Didn't work. I don't know, I just wasn't putting enough damage. But to be fair, I am too lazy to do the Arson system and get the perfect god rolls for the dual blades. You know, there's too many to make, and I can't be bothered. So and then I went with greatsword. Greatsword, it was okay. I just wasn't feeling it. You know, it wasn't consistent enough. I tried with a switch axe, and my god, I got destroyed so hard. I couldn't. I don't know. He just kept, his aftershocks keeps knocking me out of my umbral slash thing. You know, every time I try to do my sword mode parry, I get hit by the shock. You know, by aftershocks, and it just wasn't a good time. But then, I tried a sword and shield, and man, holy, it's so good, man. For as long as time, sword and shield has always been. It was a good weapon, don't get me wrong, but it's always been, to me, you know, like, it wasn't really that fun to use, but I still use it anyway. It was fun using as a support weapon, I'll give him that. But with in Monster Hunter Wilds, the changes they did in Sword and Shield is immaculate. The whole focus strike, the whole focus system on Sword and Shield, it feels really, really good. Capcom did really well with this weapon. But yeah, but it's not enough glazing. I got my best time yet with the Sword and Shield. It was like 13:40 minutes, or 13 minutes 40 seconds, and I was tempted. But that being said, I still wanted to use a hammer. I don't know, it felt really good using a hammer, and I want to get better at using the hammer. So that was the closest I've ever gotten to beating Arc-Tempered Rey-Dau. So I just needed the extra oomph, the extra power to finish him off, or to even have a big damage from the get-go to make it easier for me to kill him later on. You know. So then I thought of, well, in his lair there is a pillar that you can use, and I never bothered using it because, like, I feel like trying to lure him to a specific spot, and him was always flying around, it can be a hit or miss, and it might just be a big waste of time. So I thought of a strat. What if I use that pillar against him at the beginning? What if I use Ghillie Mantle to hide myself, put a pitfall trap down directly under the pillar, put some bombs on top of that, and then somehow lure him to that spot, so not only does he fall, but the pillars fall and bomb explode, causing lots of damage, and gives me opening time to do damage as well. And then after that he will roar, so I have more time to do damage. So I just need one more component, one item, something that can make it easier for me to lure him there. And then I remembered, lure pods exist. Capcom gave us lure pods in this game, and I have never used a lure pod because I never need to. Like, my main strategy was always, and has always been, to just kill the goddamn thing. I didn't need to lure him anywhere. You know, and I felt like such a waste in my inventory box, so I never bothered bringing one. But now I finally have a use for it, and I was like, well, you know what? I'm gonna get better at hammer. I might as well start using the other stuff that Capcom provided us in this game, and lure pods is one of them. This is the winning footage. I'm not gonna be showing you the entire thing because the whole thing, I think it lasts like 12 minutes. From what I remember, it went well. Like, the strat worked, you know, I got my drugs, did my foolproof 7-step plan. Not really, more like 6-step plan. Yeah, beat him senseless, did some offset attacks here and there. Oh, and since my weapon is a sleep hammer, I did manage to put him to sleep like 3 times, I think. And then a few knockouts, obviously. But the embarrassing thing is, I said I'm not a hammer maid. So, I don't know how. I fucked up the sleep wake up, not once, but twice. It was embarrassing. And I had to have that footage. Yeah, here's a clip of that. But, right. Now, I was making good on time. Other than the failures I did in the past, I was making record time. I was doing what I can, concentrating. This was done off camera. So I didn't have my OBS even set up. I just recorded it on my PlayStation game. And I just sent it forward once I beat the game. So there's no voice, no nothing. So here I am, monologuing to myself in a room. But yeah, I beat him. When he went to sleep, he was doing his shenanigans of flying around, pissing me off all the time. But once he finally got back to his lair and went to bed, I finally landed a wake-up call. But thankfully, I finally did it. The whole thing was done off camera, so no audio, no nothing. I was ecstatic behind the scenes. If I have to recreate it, it was something like... That's my journal. Thank you for listening, thank you for clicking the video, and please don't forget, like and subscribe.